The Earth, our home planet, is a marvel of the universe. It's a complex system that supports life in all its forms. However, beneath its serene surface, there are numerous shocking facts that most people are unaware of. From the depths of the oceans to the heights of the atmosphere, countless mysteries and surprises are waiting to be uncovered. In this video, we will delve into some of the most shocking facts about our planet. So make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Let's start the video. Number 10. Earth's speed. If you stand at the equator, you will be spinning at almost 1,000 miles per hour along with the Earth. At the same time, the Earth is orbiting the Sun at a speed of around 67,000 miles per hour. That's correct. As you watch this video, you're moving around the Sun at nearly 87 times the speed of sound. You don't go flying off because, well, everything on Earth moves at the same steady rate. It's like when you're in a car, nothing appears to be moving since everything is traveling at the same speed. But if the car comes to an abrupt stop, your drink will fly out. The same is true for the Earth. If it suddenly stopped spinning, we would all go flying. Let's just hope that does not happen. Number 9. Atacama is the driest place on Earth. The Atacama Desert in South America is widely regarded as the driest area on Earth, outside of the Antarctic dry valleys. Over 100,000 square kilometers of this huge land area get less than 1 millimeter of rainfall a year on average. There are a lot of things that make the Atacama's temperature so harsh. The Andes Mountains block most of the rain, the Humboldt Current is always there, and there aren't any winds that bring in moisture. Even though it is very dry, the Atacama is home to many unique plant and animal species that have evolved to live in this harsh climate. People who like to be on the edge of their comfort zones love the desert because it has such beautiful scenery, with salt flats, geysers, and tall volcanoes. Number 8. Earth has a squishy interior. The Earth's interior is not solid like a rock, but rather like a squishy ball. This is because it is extremely heated and under a lot of strain. This mushy interior allows the Earth's mantle to move and flow gradually over millions of years. This movement creates earthquakes, volcanoes, and plate tectonics. This squishy inside causes something known as a post-glacial rebound. This occurred during the previous ice age when large portions of Earth were covered in ice. The ice was so heavy that it pushed the land down. When the ice melted, the land slowly started to rise back up. This is still happening today in places like Canada, Scandinavia, and Greenland. Scientists discovered that West Antarctica is rising faster than anywhere else in the world. Studying post-glacial rebound helps us understand how the Earth's interior works and changes throughout time. Number 7. The Earth is growing. The Earth is always changing. There is a theory circulating out there that states the planet has been in a continuous process of expansion and contraction throughout its entire lifetime. What is true is that the Earth is constantly collecting tiny bits of dust from space. Every day, about 60 to 100 tons of cosmic dust fall to Earth. This might sound like a lot, but most of it is too small to see. Even though we can't see it, this dust is important. It helps form the highest clouds in our atmosphere and gives nutrients to tiny ocean plants called phytoplankton. It can even affect the ozone layer, which protects us from the sun's harmful rays. Scientists are still learning about all the ways this cosmic dust affects our planet. They're using new technology to study it and understand its effects better. This is just the beginning, and there's still a lot more to learn about the implications of this cosmic dust. Number 6. Earth is getting lighter. The Earth is getting lighter, and it's not because we're throwing stuff into outer space or building things. It's because Earth is losing mass in two major ways. One is through its core as it consumes energy in the form of heat, but this only accounts for 16 tons a year. The real mass loss comes from hydrogen and helium, the lightest gases in the universe. These gases simply float away from Earth at a rate of 95,000 tons of hydrogen and 1,600 tons of helium each year. Even though we get roughly 30,000 tons of cosmic dust from space, we lose almost 97,000 tons of gas. Hydrogen isn't a big concern because it would take trillions of years before all of it could be depleted from the atmosphere. But helium is another matter. Even though it's the second most abundant element in the universe, it's disappearing here on Earth. We're using it for many things on an unprecedented scale, and there's only so much to go around. Number 5. Twin planets. Many scientists believe that at the beginning of Earth's development, there was a smaller twin planet called Theia. This twin planet was around the size of Mars. Over 5 billion years ago, Theia collided with Earth. Most of Theia was absorbed into Earth's crust and the rest drifted off. It was this part of Theia that created the Moon. According to theories, scientists aren't sure if this theory is true. However, they have some reasoning behind it. Planets the size of Earth don't typically have moons that are as big as ours. Also, there are materials found on the Moon that are also found on Earth. The collision also caused Earth to tilt on its axis, which is why we have seasons. If a theory is correct and the two planets never collided, people could live on Theia. In that case, the two planets would have had no moon. Number 4. You cannot see Earth's toughest living creature. The Earth's toughest living thing is so small you can't see it. It's called a moss piglet, and it's a cute little creature with 8 legs and a squashed-up head that's less than 1/100th of an inch in length. Despite their microscopic size, moss piglets can survive almost anywhere. They prefer bits of wet moss or the bottom of a lake, but they can endure extreme cold, incredible heat, huge pressure, and high radiation. They can withstand temperatures ranging from -272 degrees Celsius to 150 degrees Celsius, pressures 6 times greater than those found in the deepest ocean trenches and even the vacuum of space without any problems. They do this by rolling up into a ball and hibernating, which reduces their need for oxygen and food. It's amazing how such a tiny creature can be so tough. Number 3. Earth is hotter when further away from the sun. The Earth is about 94 million miles from the sun in July, 3 million miles farther than it is in January. The temperature of the planet as a whole is affected by this distance. The Earth is about 36 degrees warmer in July than it is in January. This is because the northern half of the Earth has more dry land than the southern half. During the summer in the north, land gets warmer than water. In July, more ground is heated up than in January. This makes the Earth a little warmer. Even though we're further from our source of heat, the sun and the Earth still warms up because of the heating of the land. Number 2. Earth's greatest living creature is a fungus. The largest living thing in the world is not an elephant or a whale, but a giant mushroom that grows underground in Oregon. This mushroom covers an area of 2,200 acres, which is equivalent to about 2,000 football fields. It is called the honey mushroom, and it lives in Malheur National Forest. This mushroom is so big that it could be as much as 8,500 years old. When the roots of individual honey mushrooms meet, they can fuse to become a single fungus, which is how this one got so big. If you could gather all that mushroomy stuff into one big ball, it could weigh as much as 35,000 tons, which is about as much as 200 gray whales. Many people visit Oregon just to see this giant mushroom, even though most of it is hidden underground. Number 1. Pangea. The Earth has changed a lot over time. When dinosaurs roamed the Earth, there was one big landmass called Pangaea. Now we have different continents. The Earth's continents are not static. They move slowly over time. This movement is caused by the shifting of tectonic plates beneath the Earth's surface. In 250 million years, there will be another supercontinent called Pangaea Ultima. This will happen because the Western Atlantic will go under and the Atlantic Ocean will be destroyed. The Indian Basin will join America with Africa and Europe. This process is called continental drift, and it has been happening for millions of years. The center of the big landmass will be a semi-arid desert with extreme temperatures. It's amazing how much our planet can change over time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more exciting content. Thanks for watching.